Hey, what's up, dude? Gruz here. Today I've got a little video that I put together for you about another update that I'm doing to this very YouTube channel. You know how just recently we changed the name of the channel? Well, I'm making another big change to this channel, and I made a video to explain it to you. So I'm gonna play that video right now, and then while that video is playing, I'm gonna walk over here to this shady looking pier. I'm probably gonna drown when I go on that thing. Man, I don't know if that shows up on video, but that thing looks freaky. Like it's going to collapse into itself when I step on it. Probably fall in the water. I'll have to swim, do some cool swimming tricks just to impress anyone that's in the area. And it'll be a fun time. Anyways, it's getting weird. Just check out my video. I've been a YouTuber for a very long time now. And believe it or not, this channel you're watching right now wasn't my first. I started my original channel, Gruzless, back in 2006 with the goal of putting up a bunch of gameplay videos of my favorite retro computer games. At the time, I hadn't seen a single person do gameplay videos by screen capturing emulators. It was some pretty good quality for back then. I might have been one of, if not the first person to ever do that. There wasn't a YouTube gaming section back then, and it was a very different website. I made a bunch of videos on my first channel. It wasn't until I tried something a little different one time, where I recorded myself narrating a video about accessing this secret room in an old computer game. And once you do this, you're going to be sent through the wall and into the secret area. You know, it wasn't really too different from what I'm still doing nowadays. I was using a decent microphone and capturing the cleanest gameplay I could. I'd like to think I'm a little better at it nowadays though, 12 or so years later. But after that video, with doing the audio and video editing, I just had to do more. It was at that point that I realized that I love making videos like this. Creating videos like this was so different than what I had done in the past. I felt like I needed to separate these new produced videos from all the pure gameplay videos I was making before. It wasn't until 2010 when I finally got the chance. I worked a pretty intense factory job back then, and I had switched to something else when my daughter was born. And at that point, I created a new YouTube channel for my produced videos called Killgruz. Killgruz was it, man. This was my real entry into content creation, making videos about the Mac games I grew up with on my family's computer. It was only about a month of grinding YouTube before I got shoutouts from people like Marlon Lee.
But he's very much worth checking out. Has very well produced videos, a lot of fun to watch.
And Steve Benway, who really kicked off my channel.
This week's shout out goes to Killgruz. Now he has got a very, very well defined channel here. You look at his channel, you know exactly what you're going to get, and what you're going to get is black and white Apple Mac SE games.
That was also when I first heard from the always excellent Clint from LGR, who has always been very friendly and supportive from the very beginning.
Lazy game reviews. He put my channel on his list of channels that he promotes on his channel. He doubled my subscribers pretty much, probably. I'm guessing it was him. Doubled my subscribers, and I didn't even make any videos, so I was like, I feel guilty.
He's gotten super popular these days, and I know some of you guys might want to know what I have to do with him. Basically, he found my channel about a month after I started Killgruz back in 2010. Back then, I was putting myself out there on the internet talking about 80s and 90s computer games and shareware. Super nerdy and obscure stuff. And it was good to see another person out there doing something similar. He's really come to be an inspiration. Super nice guy. Over the years, this channel has been through its ups and its downs, its highs and lows. There have been times when I've felt on top of the world here, and times when I've had to fight myself on deleting the channel. There have been times when I pour every free second I have into it, and times when I've ignored it for months. There have been times when I upload videos about things I'm so excited to talk about, and times when I upload just for the sake of uploading. I've made videos I love. I've made videos I hate. I've made very successful videos. And I've made videos that have never found an audience. I've made videos I'm proud of. I've made videos I'm embarrassed of. Ooh, a lot of embarrassing ones.
You are such a freak.
This channel has always evolved and always will evolve. The way it is today won't be the same way it is a couple years from now. This channel is just as much an extension of me as a sketchbook to an artist. The more videos I make, the better I get at it and the clearer the vision I have to where I want to take it tomorrow. I've begun to realize over the last month or so that the scope of this channel is simply too large. I try to do too much here, throwing everything I create onto this one channel. With the way that YouTube works in 2020, and the way that people interact with the site in 2020, I'm really feeling like I need to shake things up from the way I've been running this channel for the last 10 years. It's only been a little over a year now since I made a big comeback to YouTube with the Patreon to do regular videos. And I feel like this has been such a huge year for personal growth. I feel like I understand how to create videos in a way that connects with people better than I ever have in the past. But I'm still not great with the marketing and analytics stuff and effectively using all the data that YouTube gives you about your audience. You know, my first reaction is pretty much, I don't know what the hell this shit is. I'm just trying to make some damn videos, dude. Which is pretty much how I've been running this channel. Just make them and throw them up here and hope for the best. I've been looking more into this lately, trying to understand everything. And I guess they call it a variety channel here on YouTube. When you upload videos that don't really have a lot to do with each other, game Genie codes and old computer stuff ultimately appeal to different people. And running a channel like this is actually the equivalent of running a YouTube channel on hard mode. The more I look into it, the more I'm actually surprised on how far I've gotten with this channel. There's a lot of you guys that'll come back to check out all of the videos. And when I saw that in the YouTube analytics, that really meant a lot to me. Thanks, guys. I'm not making any drastic changes to the type of content I'm going to be producing going forward, but I am going to consolidate my future videos. What I've done was convert my original 2006 YouTube channel, my original home here on YouTube, into the new home for my Mac and retro computer videos. This new channel is called Insanely Gruz, or iGruz for short. Insanely Gruz will be the home to all my future Mac and other retro computing videos. The channel you're watching right now will be dedicated to my Game Genie videos, Super Mario videos, ROM hack videos, and other ones similar to these. If you enjoy these types of videos, you'll probably like everything else I put on this channel. I've got a lot of ideas I'm kicking around for both channels, but I still need to figure a few things out. The main purpose is to separate these communities so you will know exactly the type of content to expect from these channels, instead of just a grab bag of sorts. With this change, I'll be able to focus more in depth on both channels. Insanely Gruz is going to have stuff I would never do on Killgruz. Probably get insanely nerdy. I've got plans for much more than just Mac stuff, so check that out. I'm pretty much starting from nothing with this new channel. I re-uploaded my recent mini VMAX setup guide video, and that got a whopping 30 views in 24 hours. 30. 3-0. So I would very much appreciate it if that you enjoy retro computer content to go over to this new channel and subscribe. Thank you. I know there's always people who don't like change or don't think it's necessary, but from my point of view, it very much is so, and now is the time to do this. My words are loud and clear, and I want to be heard. I need to get my words to the people who will connect best with them, And if that means I get 30 views a video, well, then that's 30 people that were there for the right reasons. I'll give it a shot. And if I can't build a community over time, then I guess that's something I'll have to address. But hopefully not though, because I have some kick-ass content planned for you on both of my channels. Get ready for some awesome stuff, guys. We're not losing anything with this change, just gaining focus. I'll always be sharing the videos from both of my channels on Twitter, Facebook, and the Patreon. Thank you so much for listening to me and hearing me out.
Oh shit. This thing ain't safe. This thing isn't safe at all. But yeah, the video summed it up pretty good. Not a whole lot's gonna change down on this channel. I'm just gonna be doing the Mac videos on the other channel now. So subscribe to the other channel if you enjoy those kinds of videos. This channel will continue to have, you know, all the Mario stuff, and I think the stuff that a lot of different people could enjoy. Whereas, you know, the Mac stuff is going to be more focused on the other channel. I'm probably going to try some new stuff on the other channel too, so go check it out. It's a very strange pier. There's some water right there. I guess someone left it here. Perhaps it's got coronavirus. Probably does. I'm not going to touch that shit. It's sick. He's sick. I'm really looking forward to this, and it's going to be exciting. So subscribe to the channel. Link is in the description. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.